I am born. I'm not sure what year it was. Trees don't pay much attention to such things, but I've overheard admiring visitors say I may be about 400 years old. They say I am a white oak, so that's what I am. While I was still young, people started cutting down trees all around me. They used stone axes. It took quite a while. I was always sure I'd be next, but I wasn't. I never knew why they chose me as the tree to keep, but I'm grateful they did. With only open space on all sides and roots deep in fertile soil, I grew really fast. Since I didn't have to compete with other trees for light, I was able to send out branches closer to the ground, and eventually became the massive tree I am today.
To think of all the storms this tree has seen over 300-400 years, droughts, blizzards, and all the people it's seen. When was the first time you saw it? Do you remember? You ever?
Probably in.
Did it make an impact?
1977 when we were dating before we got married, but I have to say for me it was just a tree, but you guys always called it the big tree back on the Findlay farm.
I knew it was there, didn't pay all that much attention to it until we saw that it wasn't leafing out anymore and started to realize just a little bit more about it. The folks that lived here that my parents bought the farm from, said they heard it was a tree that was kind of cleared out around it by the Indians so they could use it for hunting. They would put some feed or something that would lure deer to the base, and then with the open area around they could use for bows and arrows and hunting then. So this limb here goes out, must be about a foot and a half in diameter, and goes out about 30 or 35 feet. It's just a massive tree.
I can't wait till we can count the rings and see how old it really is.
Yeah. Just the number of people that have seen it over the decades. One gentleman went back and he saw this tree in 1978, and he has since been pointing it out to his family as they travel back and forth, and kind of referred to it as his tree. A couple that was kind of their love tree, they called it, and they wanted, if a branch ever came out, they wanted a part of that so they could carve something out of it. Another lady that said she was suffering with some depression, that came by and saw this massive tree that she knew came from just a small acorn, and realizing that if God could take an acorn and turn it into this, that if he could put a seed in her and grow her into a healthy human being again, and he did, and so so she could see a God that could do this, could do mighty things in her too, and it did, and she became a friend of ours in later years.
Yeah.
Here, take a hand. Well, we can't quite.
That's about the farthest
That's about under one big tree. Bad.
Nope, it's going to be a sad day to see the tree go.
Yep.